students, today I am going to teach you grammar. This lecture will be both for standard 4th and 5th. So children, do you know what is grammar and why do we need to learn grammar? Yes, something very interesting to know and understand. So today I'll give you the definition for grammar and explain you how is it useful. Grammar is the correct usage of language. When we communicate with each other verbally or in written, we need to put words and ideas in correct sequence so that person comprehends, that is, understands our message correctly. To understand this clearly, I'll give you an example. I bouquet for teacher my bought the in evening. Did you understand what I said? You will say no, miss. Why? Because the words are not arranged in proper order. So in order to understand the written text or oral speech, we should learn to put words in correct sequence. So here is the correct way of speaking or writing the above example. I bought a bouquet of flowers for my teacher in the evening. So these words which you use in a sentence are parts of speech. They help to form a sentence. So today we are going to learn something very interesting, and that is the parts of speech. So let's start with our topic. Do you know how many parts of speech are there? Yes, there are 8 parts of speech. Nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions, conjunctions and interjections. Now we are going to learn about each of them. So we start with noun. Now what is noun? A noun is a part of speech that denotes a person, place, thing, animal, insect or an idea. Some examples of nouns are girl, boy, book, pen, pencil, eraser. All these are nouns. Nouns also denote emotions, feelings or ideas. Example: happiness, sadness, laughter, joy, anxiety are some examples of nouns. Now the next are pronouns. What is pronoun? A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. Pronoun helps us to avoid repetition of nouns. Some examples of pronouns are I, we, you, he, she, it, they, himself, herself, etc. The next we have are verbs. A verb is one of the main part of a sentence in English. You cannot have a sentence without a verb. Some examples of verbs are run, play, jump, skip, dance, walk, write, etc. These verbs are action verbs. We also have helping verbs like is, am, are, was, were, shall, will, etc. The next we have are adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun or a pronoun. Some examples of adjectives are tall, short, beautiful, ugly, sweet, yellow, bitter, etc. The next we have are adverbs. An adverb modifies or describes a verb, an adjective or another adverb. Example for adverbs are angrily, bravely, hungrily, politely, happily, etc. Adverbs, they tell us about verbs. The next we have are conjunctions. A conjunction is a part of speech that is used to connect words, phrases, clauses or sentences. Conjunctions are also called joining words. Some examples of conjunctions are and, but, because, since, however, until, yet, etc. Now, what are prepositions? A preposition is a word used to link nouns, pronouns, or phrases to other words within a sentence. A preposition also helps to show position or relations. Example of prepositions are in, on, under, above. These are prepositions and they show position. We also have prepositions which show relations. For example, when I say I am fond of music, here of tells you that it is preposition and it shows relation. Radha is cutting an apple with a knife. Here with is a preposition. The next we have are interjections. An interjection is a part of speech that shows emotion or feeling of a person. An interjection is often followed by exclamatory mark. Some examples of interjections are hello, hooray, bravo, alas, oh, oops, and ouch. So I hope you must have understood the parts of speech. Now in the next lecture, I am going to give you assignments which you will be doing it for practice. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.